Anybody that knows me knows I'm not too big into mods or ROM hacks or anything like that. And when it comes to mods, the farthest I'll go is like Black Ops 3 Custom Zombies. And as far as ROM hacks go, I've played a few of them before, like some of those ones that turn Mario 64 into Sonic 64, where you play as Sonic and it turns Bowser into Eggman, and I've dabbled with some things like that, but for the most part, if I'm gonna play a video game, I just want to play an official video game. That being said, a couple of years ago, a pretty cool ROM hack landed on my radar, except I never actually got the chance to play it, but it's one of those ROM hacks where it's so cool and so popular and so well known to where I figured if I'm gonna play for the first time, I might as well make a video on it. Will I make a whole series on it? I'm not sure, but at the very least, my first time trying the ROM hack, I want it to be on video. So without any further delay, this is newer Super Mario Bros. DS. Let me just say right off the rip, I absolutely love this, whole menu theme here. It's like, it looks sort of like autumn or fall themed, which is pretty cool. This was released in 2017 by the newer Nintendo team, it seems. Well, I mean, it says 2017 Nintendo newer team. I don't know if there's any, like, copyright things going on there. That seems a bit sketchy, but just go ahead and press A and seems like it takes us right into the game. Oh, wow, look at this. I really like the way they have this set up here. It's a bit different from the usual one, so we'll go ahead and pick File 1. Black screen. Oh, okay. Intro cutscene. The Mario Bros. Were on a stroll with the princess when she got kidnapped all of a sudden. Looks like Bowser Jr.'s at it again. Oh, this is awesome. Apparently, this is also a sequel to one of their previous ROM hacks they did, Newer Super Mario Bros. Wii, and wow, oh my gosh, there's so much detail here. See, since this is a ROM hack, I'm assuming this would also work on a normal DS, so I might need to pull out the R4 on my DS and put this on there and see if it'll work on there natively, but just go ahead, dive into World 1-1. I'm not exactly sure how many worlds are actually in this ROM hack. Everbrown Meadow? Wow, look, they have like pictures for him and everything. See, okay, yeah, then we get into the game and it's just, wow, this is so cool, man. It's kind of funny playing this on an emulator because it totally breaks the illusion of the sprites, because normally, these sprites are supposed to look 3D if you play them on a normal DS display. But since we're playing it on an emulator and upscaling it to 1080p, yeah, you can tell which ones are actually, like, full 3D assets and which ones are sprites. But, okay, right off the rip, we're actually able to go inside of this thing here, and we have this spring, so I'm assuming there's not going to be anything too crazy in here, right? It's just World 1-1. Oh, okay, cool. This also has those star coins that the normal Super Mario Bros. DS has, or new Super Mario Bros. DS has, so there's 3 of those to collect in the level. I'm not going to try to 100% everything here, but I'm also not going to be just rushing through the levels. Like, somebody took the time to create this, so I want to slow down, enjoy it. Wow, look at that, the way the camera pulls out. I don't know if that actually ever happened in the normal new Super Mario Bros. DS, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, looking at the Koopas here, you can really see how, like, they're definitely just 2D sprites, but, hey, it's still pretty cool. All right, we got our first checkpoint here, so if we die, we spawn back in here. That's pretty cool. Oh, yeah, we got our first fire flower. It seems like they also have the wider question blocks that were introduced with some of the later new Super Mario Bros. Games, which is pretty cool. We got another one of these star coins down here, so in order to get this one, hopefully I don't get hit. Okay, I'm gonna need to keep jumping, and okay, jump back up here. That was a little dodgy, but we got it. Again, it's only World 1-1. I'm not expecting this to be too difficult here, so like I said, we already hit the checkpoint a bit ago, which means we're about halfway through the level. I'm gonna go ahead and toss that, take out the big flower there, keep jumping across to collect all of these coins, and it still has that classic new Super Mario Bros. Soundtrack going in the background, so, it still has those innocent new Super Mario Bros. Vibes that I absolutely love. Okay, so it seems like we got a vine coming out of one of these blocks here. I take it this will lead to, like, a secret area of some kind. The only problem is I gotta find a way to actually get up here, so I'm assuming if I go from here and then, like, run and jump for it. There we go. Now I can climb up here. See, because the end is right there. Like, there's a flag right there, but if we climb up here, I don't know if this is like a secret exit or if this leads to somewhere else. Okay, so we jump off here. Got our first one. Oh my goodness. Yes, the giant mushroom is back. It's time to cause absolute destruction. Yes. Take out all the big Goombas. Keep jumping. Take out the big Goombas. It's genuine. Like, I love how they're recreating the original new Super Mario Bros. DS, or at least a lot of aspects of it, but just in their own style with this ROM hack, which is really cool. Wow, that was really cool. Oh my goodness, man. That was awesome. Just right off the rip, even playing the first level, I could tell a lot of love and care went into this, created by, like, true Mario fans. The music on the main menu seems to be original too. I can't place my finger on it. I'll be quiet for a second to see if maybe you guys can figure it out. Yeah, I mean, it sounds like a mix of, like, Mario 64 as well as, like, new Super Mario Bros. Like, part of the one of the tracks from the Mario 64 soundtrack. So I don't know if maybe it's an original piece, maybe it's a remix, but, you know, it still captures that Mario vibe, which is what matters. And counting up the worlds here, it seems like we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 worlds that you can go through, and then just like original New Super Mario Bros. DS, there's 2 that I'm assuming you have to get the mini mushroom in order to find. There's like secret exits for them, so that's pretty cool, right off the rip. Going into World 1, 2, which follows the similar pattern of the normal New Super Mario Bros. DS, where the first world was above ground, and then you go into the second level here, and it's below ground. And it seems like I also lost my Fire Flower from last time, which is interesting. Maybe it's because I ended the level with a giant mushroom, so maybe that, like, kind of whatever, but... Oh, wow, the Dragon Coins from Super Mario World from the SNES are in here, which is pretty cool. We also got these blocks right here where if you stay still for too long, it'll knock you off. And we also got our first star coin up here. And it is worth mentioning that we did get all 3 of the star coins in the first level, so we're making good progress there. Again, I'm not gonna be necessarily trying to 100% anything here, but still taking my time trying to get as many collectibles as I can. We got another Dragon Coin down here, which I believe really just adds to our score. I don't even think it added to our coin counter. Gotta watch out for the... Oh, gotta watch out for the piranhas right here. Okay, so they're gonna... Oh, no. Okay, yeah, see, I'm messing up. Okay, hit this. Maybe is there gonna be any fire flowers in here? No, there isn't anything in there. I figured there wouldn't be because these are just the normal blocks and not the question blocks. So wait for the piranha to go, and then go through here and have some of these coins, go under there, and we got to our first checkpoint, and we got our fire flower back. Nice. All right, we got the Koopas with wings jumping at us, so I want to be careful. I'm just gonna let them do their thing. I don't want to run into them and possibly risk dying. Okay, just jump, time it, and jump over them. Nice. I think we have a secret tube down here. Yeah, there we go. See, I'm discovering all the secrets here. So we can either go through there or we can go down here. I'm gonna go down here first and see. We got a couple of coins right there, so I'll stop to grab that. We also got a Dragon Coin down here, and I want to see, does the Dragon Coin just count towards our score, or does it increase our coins? Okay, it seems like it only increases our score, which, you know, that's not really that important in the grand scheme of things. We have another star coin right here, so that is, we missed the second one. There might have been like another tube or something else that I missed earlier in the level, unless I just have yet to discover it. I'm not too sure. Got another Dragon Coin up ahead, and yeah, okay, well, we'll go ahead and pick up the pace at least a little bit here. I don't want to take too long with each level now. Okay, oh, gotta be careful. These ones are sped up quite a bit. Okay, so we'll go past here, just knock out some of the Koopas, knock out that, and keep going along. Got a tube, and I'm assuming this is just going to take us out right to the end of the level. So, yeah, unfortunately, I missed one of those star coins, but again, it's not like it's a huge deal. Okay, let's see if we can time this right. So, jump on him, jump on him, jump on him, and no, we said we reached the absolute bottom of the flag. Oh, well. It's alright, I did my best. There we go. There is World 1, 2 completed. So we have one of these flying question blocks here, which we'll be able to get in here, which is pretty cool. It'll give us an extra power up. And if we need extra lives, we can go here, because we do have enough star coins to buy that, but we're not gonna worry about that just yet. We're on to World 1, 3. Alright, let's see. Is this one gonna give us anything? Whoa, is that a new power up? What in the world is this? Okay, so Mario with a black hat and a turtle shell does... Oh, this turns him into one of the Hammer Bros. That is so cool. Oh my gosh, I actually love that. Yeah, screw the Fire Flower. Never mind, Fire Flower, it turns out I need you after all. Okay, I'm really trying to knock this guy off here, the guy with the horns. I'm just gonna, come on, just one more on to do the trick. No, I'm knocking him in the wrong direction now. Come on, just, no, I've come this far. Okay, there we go. We got him taken care of. We're gonna drop down here, nab that star coin, and keep moving along. So we'll drop down there. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. These guys, they're actually a little tricky. Can I complete it? There we go. We got all of the red coins for the red circle thing. So we got another fire flower. Very, very nice. We are almost halfway through this level already, and this one seems to be one of those levels that you can get away with going at a bit of a quicker pace. So we'll just kind of fly through this, nab that star coin, get as many of these as we can, get the one up. We have another fire flower here, but obviously we don't need it because we have one equipped as well as one in our inventory, so we'll nab it for the extra score. And okay, we have another one of these guys up here, man. These guys are kind of tricky if I'm gonna be honest with some of the placements. So okay, I can't go down that way, so I'm gonna try to drop down here. Yeah, okay, he can't get us because there's a space in between those. We're also gonna drop down here, and how in the world was I supposed to get that? That felt kind of cheap, man. I dropped down to get the coin, but it was just a death trap. Now that I'm thinking of it, I think you're only supposed to drop long enough in order to grab it, and then you're supposed to jump before the yellow block hits the goose. So yeah, I'm just gonna let that one go. Mario's looking a little tiny here, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit select, and we're gonna bring in the fire flower, just so we got a bit more HP to work with. So Gonna time this, wait until they're, okay, yeah, bonk that guy, jump over here, and then I'm gonna just completely avoid that one, jump onto the green one, and just like that, we are at the end of World 1-3. I'm loving this so far. It isn't too hard, because, you know, some ROM hacks just try to amp up the difficulty for absolutely no reason, but it's also not too easy either. It's like, you know, you gotta, like, especially with those guys with little pointy things, like, you gotta be careful, but again, at the same time, it's not so difficult where it's like the Dark Souls of Mario games, so I'm really enjoying this so far. This is really good. Got another fire flower to account for the one that I had to use last time, and this seems like a really cool level where you gotta like jump in between all of these. Man, like there's so many cool and novel ideas inside of here, which that's part of why I wanted to check out this ROM hack, because like after playing Super Mario Maker and Super Mario Maker 2 so much, it's really cool to see what the community and Mario fans are able to create with, you know, just like the normal assets of Mario games. So that's part of why I wanted to play this ROM hack, because, you know, I've said it before, New Super Mario Bros. DS is one of my favorite Mario games of all time. So just seeing what a group of dedicated fans could do when creating like an original game out of the original game's assets, it's just, that was such a cool idea to me to where, yeah, I had to check that out. So yeah, obviously we don't need the fire flower. We have one equipped and one in our inventory. And the first boss seems to be Bowser Jr. So there's two ways we could go about this. We could either, yeah, you know what? I think we'll just do it the old classic way. We'll just wait for him, jump, bonk him on the head. And is that it? That's it. 2 hits and he's down. And off he goes. Alright, and with that, okay, yeah, we're officially about halfway through World 1, sorry, and it looks like we'll have to complete at least 2 more levels to get to the final castle, so we move on here. We got one of these special floating never mind, yeah, we'll go ahead and save our progress, but I was about to say we have one of those special floating blocks to get here, but it went off somewhere else. No power-ups for me, it seems, but we're on to the Wiggler Woods. Wow, this is really cool. See, normally you don't see this much variety in terms of, like, enemy variety or different mobs that you see until later in the game, especially with, like, the Wrigglers and stuff like that. But look at this. You got these weird bee plunger things. I've never known what they were actually called. And then you got the Wrigglers here already, which I've always loved these enemies or mobs or whatever you want to call them in Mario games. I always thought their designs were really cool and quirky. The music is on point here too, man. Like the vibes are just all there, and considering the fact that fall is either here or is almost here at the time of me recording this video, it is just the perfect time for me to be playing this ROM hack for sure. Looks like we got a tube which would take us down to the down below, which is, oh wait, oh wow, it's actually not like, oh wow, this is really cool. You get to ride the Wriggler. See, they've obviously already done stuff like this in Mario games before, but not with this aesthetic in terms of like the background for the level and stuff, with the autumn themes, with the leaves falling and all that. It's so cool, man. Now, my only question is, if you try to play this on actual DS hardware, whether it be a DS, or like a DSi or a DS Lite or anything like that, like, how is the performance? Because, I mean, I have no doubt in my mind that obviously a normal DS could run this. It's just that there is more assets on screen and more things happening at once, it seems, in this ROM hack compared to, you know, like the actual new Super Mario Bros. So I just wonder how performance would be there, but I mean, I'm assuming it would be fine. These guys are not messing around. They're dropping Goombas from the tubes up above. Like, you can't take it easy and relax, even though it's just World 1. Again, it's not like BS difficult, and it's not even really difficult at all to begin with. It's just that it's a little bit more challenging than what you would typically see in a World 1 Mario game, which again, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I'm totally up for a challenge. You know, it's actually cool playing a Mario game where they're trying to challenge you right off the rip, because as much as I love like the laid-back nature of Mario, and I love being able to just play the games, relax, have them be a rather easy, laid-back, chill time with some occasional challenges, I won't lie, I do love when some of those more difficult levels in Mario games come along, like especially like some of the Star Road levels, and it's like, alright, yeah, now the adrenaline's pumping, now you gotta really work, you know, you gotta jump like your life depends on it. World 1-5, Unsteady Gorge, and once again, they have such a cool level design or theme going here, so still going to the whole fall aesthetic, but just like, look at the different color schemes they have going. Oh wow, this is actually a really cool mechanic. Okay, so the pink ones, they go up, but the blue ones, they go down. That's definitely gonna trick my brain a little bit. So we'll go ahead and grab the Yoshi coin, and hopefully grab as many of these blue coins as I can. Already, the fact that the pink one goes up and down is kind of taking my brain for a whirl, but again, it's alright, I'll get used to it. We'll jump up and hit this Koopa real quick with a fireball if I can, and keep moving along. Alright, thankfully we have found some of these mushrooms that do not move up again. Oh, no, I regret saying anything. Yeah, see, that's what I was talking about. They're already tripping me up. So, this one goes up, blue goes down. My brain is having a really hard time adjusting to that, so we're gonna jump to the pink, wait for it to go up, and keep moving along. And we'll jump on the Koopa, grab the shell. This is my safety net. Get away, Blue Koopa. Once again, blue goes down, pink goes up, pink goes up. So just keep jumping, just keep jumping. Okay, there we go. Then we're onto the blue, onto the blue, onto the, take out the blue Koopa and jump for my life. Hit the checkpoint, everything is fine. Take out the boomerang bro, and hopefully one of these will not give me a fire flower. Okay, how about you? There we go, now we got a fire flower. Once again, blue goes down, so I just need to wait, hit the Koopas with a fireball. Man, my brain cannot get used to this. Okay, blue goes down. Then we'll jump across and hit you with a fireball. I'm gonna hit you with a fireball. Hit you with a fireball. If my aim can, I'm there we go. Now I got him. Okay, so we're gonna jump and then jump again. No, I did not make it. On the bright side, it seems like the floating pink block is here now, so maybe we'll actually get a good power up out of it. So. Going back into the level, the floating block shit. There it is right there. Go ahead and hit that. There we go, the giant mushroom baby. Now, I don't know if this is actually... Is this a good idea to have? Will it affect my jumps or... Okay, we'll just roll with it. I mean, is this cheating? I don't think it's cheating. The game gave it to me, right? Like, it's not like I died on purpose or anything. I had no idea the pink block would actually come back here. So it seems like our luck is running out because, yeah, the giant mushroom just went away. But at least we're still normal size Mario and not tiny Mario, so... Wait till it goes up, and now what we're gonna do is we're gonna just go for it, just YOLO it. There we go. Okay, I may be small again, but that is okay. We're gonna jump up here, take that up, or no, gotta time it. There we go. Then we went into the tube, and before we make any jumps here, because I do not want to risk death, we'll go ahead and make ourselves normal size Mario. Go down a little bit. Oh, tricky. Yeah, definitely not gonna hit the top of the flagpole on that one, but... At least we completed the level. There it is, 1-5 down. And now we have unlocked the final level. You need 5-star... Oh, I accidentally almost went through there. No, we do not need that. I do not need any more lives. We still have 10 lives. We're good. But now we are on to the final level, the castle stage of World 1. Leaf Pile Castle. Already, again, looking at the preview image, it looks so cool, so creative. So you got the... Wow, look at this. Okay, so it's not like normal castle stages where you're inside. It's like kind of inside, kind of outside, because the walls are all broken down. Like, this is such a cool concept for a level. Got the autumn leaves falling and flowing, just like all the other levels as well so far. And I wonder if because it seems like the autumn theme is a huge part of New Super Mario Bros. Like, it was literally on the main menu. So I don't know if every world is going to be autumn themed, or if there's going to be different ones where you have, like, autumn and then winter. It would be pretty cool if maybe even the main menu could change depending on what world you played last. So say if you played the winter world last, then it would change to like a winter themed menu, or maybe like vice versa, or for the fall theme as the default. I'm not sure. I mean, it's a DS game, so I mean a ROM hack of a DS game, so I don't want to get all crazy with my ideas or anything here, but you know, just cool little ideas I have. Okay, there we go. Hit the checkpoint, already halfway through the level, and we got 1 life out of that, so never complain about an extra 1-up. There's an orange question mark of some kind up here. Oh, okay, so that totally summoned in another thing. Is that... I mean, that jump right there was a bit sketchy. If I have to do that again, I don't know, man. Hopefully they don't lean on that too much, because that would definitely trip me up later if I have to hit a bunch of the... Oh! I didn't know that was actually going to take me anywhere, but okay, seems like we found a secret part of the low. No, why? I thought the camera was about to pan down, so then, you know, I could actually ride the thing around, but no, I thought wrong. And that's another thing that I have to say about ROM hacks like this. It's nothing necessarily against the ROM hack, but like if this was an actual Nintendo Mario game, like right there, I wouldn't have died, because when I jumped down, it just would have been part of the game to where the camera would pan down and you could have kept riding that thing around to jump to the next point. But in here, it wasn't that intuitive, and you jumped on it, and just because part of the thing went off screen with no clear indication that it would actually be a danger to you, I mean, you still ended up dying anyway. So it's nothing against the ROM hack necessarily, but like in a normal Nintendo-made Mario game, the camera would have panned down like I thought it would have, and I would have been fine. But again, I mean, on the other hand, it is also just part of my stupidity for assuming that, but at the same time, there was no reason as to why that wouldn't have been the case, if that makes sense. It's just an intuitive game design thing. I also just realized when you go into the level, you can also switch between Mario and Luigi. So, I mean, I'm not going to switch to Luigi right now because that would require me to kind of readjust to his moveset with his floatier jumps and all that. So, I'm just going to roll with Mario for now, but that's pretty cool as well. You can actually choose between them at any time if you just click select on the loading screen for the level. Now, if Bowser Jr. was the boss of the first mini castle, I wonder who the boss is going to be for the main castle. Like, who are the villains in newer Super Mario Bros. DS? Because Again, this is a sequel to, technically, I mean, that's what they said on their site. They said this is technically a sequel to newer Super Mario Bros. Wii, so I'm not sure who the villains were necessarily in newer Super Mario Bros. Wii, or what the whole storyline was there, or if there's any important context I may be missing by playing this first, but I mean, it's a Mario game, so I wouldn't expect that to be the case. I am having one heck of a time getting inside of this door, so I guess I gotta stand right in the middle and then just start spamming the up arrow. Okay, yeah, you have to really spam that up arrow, so going in, we got the lava flowing. It's real quiet. It's real ominous. And, oh, okay, it's Bowser Jr. again. Hello? Oh, no, it's Bowser. Alright, let's do this thing, baby. You know what? Do I risk it for the biscuit and just get smaller anyway? Yep. Yeah, just go for it. Bye, Bowser. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. That is World 1 completed, at least I assume. There's Peach! Peaches, peaches, peaches! Okay. That song is wonderful. There we go. Mario runs along, chasing after Bowser Jr. and Peach, and whoa, look at World 2 here. Okay, wow, this looks really cool. We're gonna save our progress, because this is where we're gonna call it for now, but I do want to see something. So, if we're in World 2 now, if I go back to the title screen, will it switch it out? Okay, yeah, I already saved. We're all good. Will it show this world theme? Maybe. Yes, it does. Oh my gosh, I wasn't sure if it actually would, but that, okay, yeah, that is so cool. I'm absolutely in love with this ROM hack. I think I'll make the time to go through and complete it. Again, I'm not a huge ROM hack mod guy, but this one's cool enough and it's so well known and so well renowned to where, yeah, sure, I'll go through and play it. Will I make an entire series on it? I'm not sure necessarily. If you guys would want that, then I'll hold off and I'll wait to play it until I can make videos on it. Otherwise, yeah, I'll probably load it up on my DS Lite or my DSi and just take the time to go through it, because, yeah, it's pretty cool. I'll also probably check out New Super Mario Bros. Wii while I'm at it, since this is technically a sequel to that. But if you've been contemplating checking out this ROM hack, or if you've been thinking about getting into mods or ROM hacks or anything like that, this is definitely a good gateway drug, because this is very well made, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. But anyway, as always, a massive shout out and thank you to all the Patrons and channel members. Thank you to all you in the low baller tier, and an even bigger shout out and thank you to all you in the big baller tier, Mellow King and Big Daddy Matty, and the biggest shout out and thank you to all you in the G tier, Rodden Vengeance, Emblem Cheese Girl. Thank you guys so much. You guys are literal legends. I love you. Have an amazing day. Stay beautiful. I love you all. Peace.